These are my manipulated perspectives. Because you gave me inspiration at a very uninspiring time in my life. You helped me become the artist I was always meant to be. And as creativity struck me, all I wanted to do was create. So I took that inspiration and ran a marathon with it, building a city for us to live in. Skyscrapers that reach the clouds and dance with the stars at night. The streets made of rubber because we won't need cars here. We'll take long walks and talk about life. Barefoot trails through an endless maze. The local concert venues are supreme. Each night a new band plays, each one better than the last. Playing anywhere from loud, blistering metalcore to relaxed acoustic jams. And I perform for you every morning, singing you my songs of exultant joy. The city booms in the night. City Hall, the brightest light in the center, holding our hearts in place. I created this for us, but now I have no need for it. I've outgrown my old ways and I'm ready to move on. So am I to tear my buildings down, make my own kingdoms fall, destroy my skyscrapers tall? Not at all. Because these days I look at you and I see fields full of gardens. The crops were good for food and it changed my life. But I find as my mind ages, your mind has aged as well. Communication was always our number one flaw, and now we've mastered it. I can look back and see things clearly. I finally realized what that city was, and it was a cage I locked myself in. A comfortable cell I was content to live in. You were always standing right outside, close enough for me to see, much too far to touch. And spending this much time in solitary confinement, I could only see one of two possible outcomes. Either you would enter this cage with me and stay here forever in this world I've made for us, or you would always be just out of reach, hovering in my atmosphere, always present when I needed you. But neither of these things happened. No, you shocked the world with the art you created for me. You see, in God's goodness and mercy, He put a song in your heart. The true inspirer inspired your soul. And despite what I thought would happen, He helped you create a masterpiece. So infinitely important, it's unfathomable, yet so straightforward and pocket-sized. It was a key, a modest metal opener fabricated specifically for my lock, a fixture I carefully constructed to keep us together. So here you are with your key that our Father entrusted to you. Coming up to the door, I'm right behind, and you've come while I'm asleep, so I don't even realize what's going on. You unlock the door, and you disappear. I awake to the open door. It takes me time to comprehend what's before me. Some time had passed, and I eventually figured out what to do, and I entered through the open door into an unknown, yet captivating new world. Now I can see our situation for what it is, and it's good. It's beautiful, what we had, but we've outgrown our old vices, and it's time for us to move on, trading our old relationship for hindsight, never forgetting what we meant to each other. This is the new world we've established, a place to put our flag down and claim as our own, a place where we're apart but together somehow, where our future is uncertain, but our past is put to rest. And with a clean slate, we move forward into new territories mapped out by our God. All we have to do is walk. And though we don't walk the same path, our hearts are connected, and we finally see eye to eye. And with love as our guide, both of us will turn out just fine.